Hi everyone. Thank you for watching StructPro video tutorial. In today's tutorial, we will demonstrate how to utilize footing commands. First, click the Program ID button to connect StructPro with ETABS. The footing command panel can be opened by clicking the footing button from the StructPro menu. The footing commands contains a set of commands that allow the user to interact with footing data in ETABS in the most efficient way. There are four main functions of the footing commands. First, the commands enable you to view and edit the footing properties, including restraint and spring supports. Second, the commands allow you to extract the maximum point reaction results at each footing support. Third, there is a load takedown command to extract the point reaction for each load case to compare with your manual load takedown calculation. Finally, the commands allow you to extract the total base reaction analysis results from ETABS. In this tutorial, we will demonstrate these functions step by step. To begin with the commands, we first need to create the data index row as described in the third lesson. To create the data index row, click to open Data Index panel by clicking the Data ID button in the menu. Once the Data Index panel is opened, you can view data index names in the data index list. Now, select the keyword point from the list, and click the Index button to insert the keyword to the Excel sheet. Now, let's start with View and edit the footing restraint and spring supports properties. To view and edit restraint support property, first select the keyword restraint from the data name list, and click the Index button to insert the keyword to the Excel sheet. Next, you need to import a list of points that you want to work with into the Excel table. To do so, select the desired points from the ETABS window, then click the Get Point button. The selected points will be imported into your Excel sheet. Please note that if you select only one cell, StructPro will, by default, collect all the selected points into that single cell. If you want to distribute the selected point to multiple cells, then select more than one row before click the Get Point button. Once the point names are imported into the table, select the point name for which you want to extract the restraint details, and then click the Get Point Property button. Then all the restraint properties associated with the point will be imported into the table. Note that each support point has 6 degrees of freedom. The letter Y indicates that a corresponding degree of freedom is restrained, while the letter N indicates that it is not restrained. Now, to edit the point restraint property, edit the data from the restraint column accordingly. Once you have edited the restraint data in the table, select the points you want to update, and click the Set Point Property button. Then back to ETABS screen, you can see the restraint conditions of the selected points will be updated as per your input. Now, StructPro also allows you to view and edit the spring supports properties. To view and edit the spring support property, first select the keyword P-spring from the data name list, and click the Index button to insert the keyword to the Excel sheet. Select the point name for which you want to extract the spring support details, and then click the Get Point Property button. Then all the spring properties associated with the point will be imported into the table. Now, to edit the point spring property, first click the Property button from the StructPro menu. Then click Get Point Spring button to get the point spring list. Select one spring section from the list to overwrite the point spring section in the table. Once you have edited the spring section name in the table, select the points you want to update, and click the Set Point Property button. After the command completes, the section of the selected points will be updated accordingly. Next, we will show you how to extract point analysis point reaction results from the model into the Excel table. To start extracting point reaction forces, first ensure that the data index keywords for point reactions are in the table. To do this, go to the data index list, search for the relevant keywords, and then click the index button to insert them into the table. Next, you need to define the list of load combinations from which you want to extract the reaction forces. To do this, click the Loading button in the StructPro menu, then click the Get Combo List button to import the load combinations from the ETABS model. After importing, organize the combinations to include only those from which you want to extract results. Note that the combination list does not need to be on the same sheet as the wall table. To define the extraction combo list, return to the point table sheet and click the Set Force Combo button. When the selection window opens, choose the desired load combinations and click Update to complete the combo definition. Once the wall forces data index keywords and load combination list are prepared, run the analysis. Then select the points from which you want to extract the forces and click the Get Point Reaction Forces button. The point reaction forces corresponding to each data index keyword will be imported into the Excel table accordingly. Note that the reaction forces imported are the enveloped reaction forces for all the selected load combinations. StructPro can also combine the results of multiple points into a single point. To combine the results of multiple points into a single point, simply add a plus sign between the names of the points you wish to join together. The extracting forces command is applied as similar to an individual point. In addition to extracting results for individual point, StructPro also allows users to extract point results by group. To create a point group, return to the Footing Command panel and use the Get Point command to retrieve point names. Consolidate all point names belonging to the same group into one cell. Then provide the group name next to the cell contains the point list. Next, define the point group by clicking the Set Point Group button. When the input window opens, select both Point Contains Group Name and Point List, then hit OK to complete defining point group. Next, return to the point data table. Now we will input the group names instead of individual point data. Next, use the previous commands to extract data for each point group. Note that each point group can contain several points. The analysis results extracted for each group will encompass the results of all points within the group. The point group can also be selected by click the Select button. Use this selecting function to isolate the point group for further verification of the result. In addition to the envelope reaction forces, StructPro allows users to extract and view forces from all individual load combinations. To do this, click the Option button in the Data Index table, then check the Import Point Table Data option. Return to the point table, select the desired point, and click the Get Point Reaction Forces button again. Hidden sheets containing all individual forces associated with the point group will then be imported into the Excel file. To view this hidden sheet, click the Sheet button in the StructPro menu to open the Sheet panel. Select the point name and click the Show button in the Sheet panel. Next, we will show you how to export point load takedown data. To export point load takedown data, start by inserting the desired load case or load combination into the index name row. To get the list of the current load case or load combination, switch to the loading panel and click the Get Load Case and Load Combination list. Then find the case you want to export and insert to the index data table. Once the load case rows are set, click the Point Load Takedown button in the Footing command panel to execute the command. After the command completes, all axial loads for the point corresponding to each load case or load combination specified in the data index row will be imported. Finally, we show you to extract the total base reaction analysis results from ETABS. The total base reaction results are extracted by load cases. So first, you need to prepare a list of load case. Go back to the Loading command panel, click Get Load Case, and Get Load Combination button to extract the list of all load cases and load combinations. After importing, organize the load cases and combinations list to include only those from which you want to extract results. Once the load case list is ready, selection all the load cases that you want to extract to total base reaction and click Give Base Reaction button. Then all the total maximum base reaction corresponding to each load case will be imported to the table. This concludes today's tutorial. Please like, share and subscribe this channel to watch more video tutorials of our software in the future. Thank you for watching.